We finally got a policy from Kamala Harris. You can find it at donaldjtrump.com. Welcome to the Jason Rantz Show, presented by None Better Tax Resolution. Over the weekend in Nevada, to an audience that was reportedly invite-only, Kamala Harris finally unveiled a major policy. Right now, go to her website, and all you're going to find are links to donate money, plus a bio. No policies are actually posted. But now we've got one via her teleprompter.
And it is my promise to everyone here, when I am president, we will continue our fight for working families of America. Including to raise the minimum wage and eliminate taxes on tips for service and hospitality workers.
That sounds so familiar. It's like it was just yesterday, or June 9th, also in Nevada, when Trump made that announcement, almost exactly word for word.
I've said this, and for those hotel workers and people that get tips, you're going to be very happy, because when I get to office, we are going to not charge taxes on tips, people making tips.
Deja vu, though only on the ideas. On the reaction from left-wing media, quite different. When CBS reported Trump's plan, it was framed negatively as costing the federal government up to $250 billion over 10 years. When CBS reported Harris's copycat idea, it was framed around being a new policy position to fight for all those service and hospitality workers. She's a hero, after all. Of course, what's lost in the copycat Kamala controversy is that Harris previously tried to get the IRS to crack down on tips not being properly reported. Last February, the Biden-Harris administration announced a proposal for a new revenue procedure that would get businesses to report tips directly to the IRS, all to, quote, improve tip reporting compliance. Now, among the program's features, the agency lists, quote, monitoring of employer compliance based on actual annual tip revenue and charge tip data from an employer's point-of-sale system. Guess Kamala wasn't always so generous with her tips. But here's a tip for Kamala. You can't call it helping the working class when you're the one holding the tax knife behind your back, and we're not going to forget that. I sat down with our local tax expert and advocate, Greg Nunn from None Better Tax Resolution. Tell me a little bit about the Fresh Start program, because again, based on how it's promoted, it seems really, really simple.
This Fresh Start program and that phrase has been around for many, many, many years now. But it's a great marketing tool to say, hey, fresh start. And in a way, for those that qualify, it is. What it essentially is an offer and compromise. And to get that, there's two main criteria a person must qualify for. One, they must have limited or no equity in assets. So generally, anyone in the Puget Sound region that owns a home and has for several years, they're going to have a lot of equity. They won't qualify. And the other is an income level. And that all depends upon your family size about how much income that could be. But both of those standards need to be met to qualify. Most people do not.
If you're having trouble with the IRS, then call Greg Nunn of None Better Tax Resolution. From stress to success with IRS Solutions. 425-947-1967. Or Google NUNN, None Better Tax Resolution. Did you like that commentary? Make sure you subscribe to the podcast of The Jason Rantz Show. Get it at KTTH.com or wherever it is you download your podcasts.